The next one we're going to do is multiplication, and we're multiplying x plus 3 over 4x plus 12, and we're multiplying that by 4x minus 20 over 2x minus 10. Now the first thing we're going to do, as in all cases, is we're going to factor everything. So let's start up here with the x plus 3. That doesn't factor. There are no common factors in that. Let's try in on this 4x plus 12 now. Oop, I apologize. I meant to make that blue. 4x plus 12. Now they both have a 4 in common, so let's pull out a 4. And same thing that we do with regular factoring, I'm going to be left with x plus 3. Now we're taking that and we're multiplying. I'm going to look for greatest common factors again, and both of these happen to have them. If we look at 4x minus 20, again, they both have a 4 in common. I get 4x minus 5. And then we're going to take a look over here at this 2x minus 10. They both have a 2 in common, or they're both divisible by 2. Now, the nice thing about multiplication is we can just start canceling things. As long as it's the same top and bottom or diagonally, right? You're just not allowed to cancel across. So we're just going to look for things that match. X minus 5's match, the x plus 3's match, and the 4's match. So the only thing that's left after all of this, nothing is left on top, so I'm just going to stick a 1 there as a placeholder. The only thing left on bottom is 2. So our answer after all of that math is just 1/2. Now the last thing we need to do is we need to go back and we need to find the wholes. Now wholes are the zeros of the things that cancel. So since x minus 5 canceled, I'm going to take that equal to 0 and solve. Plus 5. So I'm going to get x equals 5 is a whole. I've also got the x plus 3's that cancel, so I'm going to take that x plus 3 equals 0. We're going to solve it down. So x equals negative 3 is also a whole. And the very last thing we canceled was the 4. And if we set that equal to 0, we'll notice that that really doesn't apply, right? If you'll remember, we only get viable wholes when we talk about canceling variables. So since we just canceled a 4, there isn't a whole associated with that. So our answer is going to be this 1/2, but we're also going to have wholes at x equals 5 and x equals negative 3.